Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I am going to be doing your October 20th to the 30th, 2018 reading for you. Now, I've already shuffled and meditated upon the cards. I'm just shuffling them a bit more for you guys. We're connecting with the spiritual world and making sure that you get the message that you are supposed to hear. Okay. And if you guys would like to book a private reading with me, all that information will be in the description box below. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, okay, well, definitely. I was going to say some of you are falling in love, but definitely, definitely now the cards just shouted it. And there you are. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Scorpio, I'm sorry. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. All right. So I'm just going to address the love that I started off with. Some of you are falling in love, okay? Might have met somebody, or wanting to meet somebody who you just absolutely hit it off with. Others of you who aren't looking for love, this could be a business partner, this could be, you know, even falling in love with yourself, just sitting there. But there is something about healing, about love, and about self that is moving you forward. Just had to address that. Your first card is the Fool card, and I love it because you have 1, 2, 3 major arcana cards here. And the Fool card is saying that you're taking a leap of faith. Now, I actually think, because it's coming across so clearly in this reading, that this reading is all about love, and it's either you taking a leap of faith on what you love in life, on what you want to be, on where you want to go in life, or on falling in love, sitting there and opening your heart and saying, you know what, I'm ready to have this love come into my life. This is a general reading. It's going to be different for each and every one of you. Whatever it is that you want in your life, or even if you're just, not just, I don't mean that disrespectfully, even if you are attempting to reconnect with your partner or whomever you're with, you know, you want that love to come back into your lives. You want that joy, that happiness, that prosperity to be back there. That's what you're taking this leap of faith on. This leap of faith is on what you really desire. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And you're leaping forward. You are following your prosperity, okay, your inner magic. And by magic, that's what the wands make me think of. It's knowing that bit of divinity within yourself, and that's coming through loud and clear again in the reading. And focusing on what it is that you want, and leaping forward over the fear of your emotions, over maybe doubts and all the reasons why you shouldn't and couldn't and, you know, wouldn't, to embrace why you are. And it's because you need to be truly and authentically you. The angels are walking with you, are jumping with you, right there by your side. It's how I see the dogs, as, you know, loving, caring companions, but also as the angels, just being right there with you, following your bliss, following your prosperity. And then you have the King of Wands, and I'm going to hold up the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups together. I just was looking at you right over there. So the King and Queen of Cups represent a water sign, a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Pisces. But because this reading is about you, it also represents you. Okay, you see how they're back to back? It's almost as if love has your back. Following your love, following what it is that you desire. Your healing, your purity of intention, but also mourning how long and how hard the struggle has been to have joy and happiness be in your life. It's what you are doing. Now, this could be that you are meeting somebody who is, again, a water sign, a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Pisces. And it could be that you're falling in love with them. But this is also you living that love, that joy, that connection of masculine and feminine. Because when I get the King and Queen of the same suit in the same reading, it's astoundingly powerful. And because for me, the cups signify love and spiritual awakening, that is what these cards are saying. And then we have the Lover's card here. So it could also be that you're awakening spiritually. Okay, being that port in the storm as the emotions of the world rage around you. And you've kind of said, you know what, enough is enough. I'm really quite done with the nonsense of not being good enough, of always having to improve and seek a unachievable goal of perfection. Because even if you are considered the most beautiful person in the world, or the richest person in the world, things can fall apart. Or, if being considered the most beautiful person in the world was the goal, you age. And then it becomes irrelevant. And our society is always talking about the next step, the next thing. This is being happy with who you are and what you have and how you're embracing your life. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And you're doing so with truth and prosperity of self. Embracing what it is that you love and where it is that you're going. The masculine and feminine aspects of yourself coming together to make one whole person. And again, the Lover's card. This is the angels blessing you. Now, I do mean it for some of you. You are either finding a partner, okay, a person that you love being with, or you are finding a business partner or even a friend who just really connects to you and connects with you. Because love comes in all different ways, in all different shapes and sizes. Okay, we always focus on romantic love, especially when we see the Lover's card. But it could just be, it's falling in love. Okay? Falling in love with a person, falling in love with the way they are. Here is definitely depicted as romantic love, but it doesn't have to be. The angels are blessing you. And you are feeling this joy, this happiness. And this is even you falling in love with yourself, falling in love with what you want from life. And you're taking your passions and your creativity, and you're taking the burdens that you carry for other people, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, and you're putting them down. And you're saying, you know what? I'm moving forward in my truth and in my bounty. And I'm carrying my burdens because the weight of what I want from life is quite heavy enough. Embracing that truth, embracing that understanding, putting it down in a place where you feel comfortable, in a place where you feel secure. And then creating something absolutely beautiful, because the tens are the completion of something. And for me, this, with the wands, it is your passion, it is your creativity, it's how you want to be living your life here on this earthly plane. And then you have yourself right here, the Queen of Wands. Think of this as Hecate. Think of this as the first witch, okay? Because it is a person who knows how to harness their inner magic. And again, when I say magic, I do not mean hocus pocus. I do not mean wizardry or witchcraft. I mean the fact that divinity lives within you, the Hindu story of the God's head living within every single one of us. And that's what you are embracing. You are embracing the divinity within you. You are embracing the love, the joy, the positivity within you to create the dream that you have had. Probably since you were little, because I believe quite firmly that we are born with dreams. And we are born with dreams of how we want to live our lives. And then the whole entire world kind of tries to beat that out of you. Says, oh, you have to conform this way, you have to conform that way. And it takes away children's dreams to make them be, good little people or good little adults, to be good little adults. You are embracing your inner magic. You are embracing your inner prosperity. You are moving forward in courage and confidence, embracing the new day. This wand here helps you focus your magic. And by that, I mean the God's head within you, that bit of divinity that is moving you forward. You're connecting with the spiritual world with that little blue slipper right there, which is the connection to the King and Queen of Cups. The spiritual, the water. And that is how you are moving forward. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is life doing a 180. All right? And it actually feels as if this 180, again, everything here is based off of love. It is embracing the love that you want from your life. The love, the truth, the prosperity that you desire. What it is that you want to achieve. And the 180 is sitting there and saying, you know what, I have this love in my life, I want this love in my life, and I'm going from a place of feeling hopeless, of feeling less than when it comes to love. And that just means even enjoying the life that you have. It could feel as if all the color has been drained out of your world, and you're merely existing. And then when all the color is put back in, you can see how beautiful life is, because you're putting back in the love. And I don't, again, just mean romantic love. I mean a love for life. And you've been so patiently waiting for it. And this is also saying that you've been waiting for your prosperity to come. You've been waiting for your joy, for your happiness. And now that everything is doing a 180, you can see the fruits of your labors pay off. You can see why you had to go through everything that you went through in order to be the person that you are now. And I'm really seriously believing, oh goodness, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, that person that you were supposed to be is a person who looks in the mirror and says, you know what, I love you, I respect you, you are wonderful, and who absolutely means it. Because by doing that, you're going to attract that love that you want in your life. Either, you know, that romantic love or that partnership that you want in business, to sit there and say, I wanted somebody on my team who I work really well with and who gets me. That person starts to come. Or that friend who you can rely on and trust. That person comes. Or you're healing the relationships between them. This is a general reading. So it's going to be different for each and every one of you. But you're embracing your strength. You're embracing your passion, your desire. Okay? The way that you are cultivating your truth and your life here on this earthly plane. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And it doesn't matter that this is a queen or if this was a king. I read them purely as energy. Kings are more, quote-unquote, masculine with determination. Queens, well, maybe determination is the wrong word, but maybe a little bit more ruthless, not so in tune with emotions. And I know that's antiquated and everything like that, but this is how I read the cards. And then the queens are more in touch with feelings and sitting there and saying that they get to where they want to be through caring and compassion, whereas kings are more focused and determined. Yeah, okay, so I used it twice, so that's definitely true then. Alright, so give me a minute. Now I am turning around the cards just to make the story a bit more clear. And if this doesn't ring true to you, if you don't believe that the cards should be touched, that is fine. I do know many readers who do it this way, and also many who do not. So it just is your personal preference, and if you don't want to watch this part, that's fine, or if you want to find another reader, that's cool too. So you have your passions and your creativity, what you have been carrying with you. Don't carry other people's burdens. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Carry your own. Because now you are creating and cultivating the life that you want. You're taking that leap of faith because you have been carrying a dream with you. I think since you were very, very little, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, this is you starting to live your truth and your authenticity. Okay, you take that leap of faith towards your determination for the love that you want in your life. And I know I went horizontal instead of vertical, but you're taking that leap of faith and you're embracing what you love. For some of you, you're meeting somebody who you absolutely connect with. For others, well, no, for all of you. Yeah, you could be meeting somebody that you absolutely connected with, or you're connecting with yourself. You're really loving and respecting who it is that you are. You're embracing your inner magic. You're embracing what it is that you want from life, how it is that you want to cultivate your world, and that is through love, joy, and happiness. For some of you, this is a romantic relationship. For others, it's you falling in love with yourself and falling in love hard, sitting there and looking in the mirror and not thinking, wow, I really wish you did better. I really wish you were. I can't believe you are this old and you haven't achieved what you wanted to achieve. I can't believe that you are, still single. I can't believe, all those things that we say to ourselves. And I just pulled some out of a hat there because I hear that a lot from people. It's not putting a timestamp on your success. It's not putting a timestamp or requirements on love. It is loving yourself. It is loving what you're doing, loving who you are, and moving forward in that love as your barrier between you and the negativity of the whole entire world. Because the world, I really do think, just sometimes wants to take away all your happiness and your joy and tell you that you could buy it for a nice steep price. But what you're never going to be able to buy is loving yourself and liking yourself. It's always going to come if you lose 5 more pounds, if you get that promotion. That bar is always pushed out and out. And it's time to stop, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, and love who it is that you are. Because your whole world is changing through love, and you're seeing your prosperity come. It's still a bit of time before you're able to pick the fruit, before the pentacles are ready to fall from the tree. But it is something you have been cultivating your whole life, and you're getting there. It is coming, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And this all doesn't happen within 10 days. This is building stones. These are pieces of puzzles, okay? And you're putting them together to achieve this beauty and this love, because it is absolutely gorgeous Sagittarius Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And your subconscious message is the Six of Swords. This is taking all your knowledge, all your understanding, all your prosperity, and moving forward. The angels are blessing you, and you're moving into the unknown. Because the future, no matter how much insight you have, is always unknown. Curveballs always come, and you sit there, and then afterwards you're like, oh, okay. If you did a card reading on it, you're like, oh, okay, that's what that meant. You know, because people have their own, their free will. Or even in life, you know, you set everything up, you think, okay, I planned, and then this curveball comes and you go, oh, okay, that's cool. That's just what I needed. But this is you moving forward with your knowledge, with your wisdom, into the unknown. But the angels are guiding you, so do not be afraid. Because you are achieving something beautiful, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And it is creating your passion, what you want on this earthly realm, and it is having love enter into your life through your leap of faith. All right, I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Bye.